माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम लोग कंसंट्रेशन यूनिट से स्टडी कर रहे हैं। उसमें पहला मेथड है स्ट्रेंथ, मेथड्स ऑफ एक्सप्रेसिंग कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। उसमें पहला मेथड है स्ट्रेंथ। स्ट्रेंथ क्या होता है? द मास ऑफ सब्सटेंस इन ग्राम डिजॉल्व पर लीटर ऑफ सोल्यूशन। वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट ये ग्राम में लेना है, वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन लीटर में लेना है। सो यूनिट विल बी ग्राम पर लीटर। दिस इज द यूनिट ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ। आप इसको डिफाइन कर सकते हो, द अमाउंट ऑफ सॉल्यूट in gram dissolved per liter of solution is known as strength. स्ट्रेंथ निकालने के लिए वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट और वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इन लीटर होना चाहिए। एक न्यूमेरिकल्स देखते हैं हम लोग। फाइंड द स्ट्रेंथ if 4 gram of solute is dissolved in water to prepare a solution up to 250 ml। इस तरह से स्ट्रेंथ इसका हो जाएगा W इन ग्राम बाय वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इन लीटर। वेट 4 ग्राम है, वॉल्यूम सॉल्यूशन का ml में 250 ml है। इसको लीटर में चेंज करने के लिए 1000 से डिवाइड कर देते हैं। 4 इंटू 1000 बाई 250, ये आ जाएगा आपका 16 ग्राम पर लीटर। will be the correct answer. So the strength is expressed in gram per liter. Next concentration unit is mass percent. So mass percent of solute is equal to mass of solute by total mass of solution into 100. So this is the way to determine mass percent. Mass of solute by total mass of solution into 100. For example, 10% sugar solution by mass. What does mean? It means 100 gram solution contains 10 gram sugar. So mass of water will be 100 minus 10, that is 90 gram. So if a question contains 10% sugar solution by mass, it means 100 gram of solution contains 10 gram of sugar. So mass of water is equal to, therefore mass of water is equal to 100 minus 10 is equal to 90 gram. This is the mass percent. Similarly, volume percent. Third concentration unit is volume percent. What is volume percent? Volume percent of solid is equal to volume of solid by volume of all components into 100. This is the way to write volume percent. For example, 15% ethanol solution by volume means 100 ml of solution contains 15 ml ethanol. So volume of water will be 100 minus 15 ml, that is 85 ml. So this is the way to write volume percent. इसे भी हम लोग परसेंटेज में निकालेंगे और इस पर न्यूमेरिकल्स आगे देखेंगे सेपरेट क्लास में। उस दिन सिर्फ हम लोग इस फॉर्मूला पर न्यूमेरिकल्स करते चलेंगे। दिस इज द वॉल्यूम परसेंट। Now we will study next concentration unit, fourth, mole fraction. Mole fraction is इसको x से डिनोट करते हैं। मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सॉलिड। मोल फ्रैक्शन क्या होता है? इट इज ए रेशियो ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सॉलिड और सॉल्वेंट to the total moles present in the solution. So mole fraction of solid is equal to mole of solid beta moles of solid plus moles of solvent. So in this way we can determine mole fraction. If we want to determine mole fraction of solvent, so 1 minus mole fraction of solid will result the mole fraction of solvent. 1 minus. Dear students, we all know total mole fraction is equal to 1 for binary solution. Mole fraction of solid plus mole fraction of solvent is equal to 1. That is XA plus XB is equal to 1. So XB is equal to 1 minus XA. So this is the method of determining mole fraction. Now we will see how moles are needed to determine mole fraction. One thing is important. Mole is denoted by a small n and moles is equal to weight by mass. So if you want to determine moles of component A, so weight of A by mass of A. इसी तरह से similarly moles of B, component B is equal to WB by MB. We can determine mole fraction of A is equal to moles of A but moles of A plus moles of B is equal to weight of A by mass of A but weight of A by mass of A plus weight of B by mass of A. So we can determine mole fraction of the component A. Similarly, mole fraction, if you want to calculate mole fraction of component B, so NB by Na plus NB, इस तरीके से हम लोग अगर मोल्स ऑफ कंपोनेंट बी नहीं दिया हो तो वेट ऑफ बी बाई मास ऑफ बी ले सकते हैं. मोलर मास से डिवाइड करेंगे डब्ल्यू बी बाई एम बी. Here is Na, so and WA by MA plus WB by MB. So this is the correct way to determine mole fraction. This chapter has great importance of the mole fraction. Mole fraction finds several applications in all the calculation of dilute solution, even the colligative property like the lowering of vapor pressure, elevation of boiling point, depression of freezing point and osmotic pressure. In all these calculations are based on mole fraction. So for binary solution, total mole fraction XA plus XB is equal to 1 and XB is equal to 1 minus XA. So these are the useful formula for determining mole fraction. I think you have well understood all this. Now we will see here about the moles. Number of moles. One mole, you know, is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles, as you know, and this is known as Avogadro's number. One mole of gas occupies 22.4 liters at STP, standard temperature and pressure. It is called the molar volume. Molar volume. So molar volume will be 22.4 liters at STP. In ml, 22,400 ml. This is equal to 22,400 ml. Molar volume. The volume of 1 mole of gas is 22.4 liters or 22,400 ml, as 1000 ml is equal to 1 liter. So we can convert liter into ml. In this way, these are the useful formula for determining molarity, moles and so on. Now we will study what are the other methods of determining number of moles. So for simple chemical calculation, number of moles are important. अगर number of moles हम लोग निकालते हैं, if you want to determine number of moles of atoms, so weight in gram by atomic mass W by M is written. In case of atom, it is atomic mass. In denominator we take atomic mass, and in case of molecules, molar mass is taken. This is molar mass in case of molecule. In case of atom, atomic mass is taken. Here is atomic mass, gram atomic mass, and here is gram molar mass, gram molar mass. Now we will study number of moles of atoms, molecules or ions is equal to given number divided by Avogadro's number, and we know the Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So if number is given, it is divided by Avogadro number to get the number of moles. So this is the one way to determine number of moles. Another way to determine number of mole of gas is equal to given volume divided by molar volume, and given volume by molar volume will be 22.4 liters at STP. So in this way we can determine the number of moles of gas. We can easily determine the number of moles of gas. So these are the four formulae used for simple chemical calculation. The number of moles of atoms, molecules, gas or any other particles can easily be determined using this formula. I hope you have well understood. All the best. God bless you. Be happy, be sharp.